onsem ahodo awo efa enkomo a yebedi anwumre yi ewo dwumadi esu nyina no watimi abomoden ede wode aba Solomon Kata enche ode ebe ranko fonkro so na afi eye ensem ewa amonone a waboabo no foforo abomoden ede ni nyina aguo ede amaye owia abedwafo ebetena se mbafo wode dangerman obetene ka saa so na se obet ewa ha obetene ka Captain Siasia Akomia Sechi enso obetene ka na afi Alhassan Said Kofi Zakito ono so ewa ha a obetene ka team of producers no Samuel K Mensa Visa na Sheka omo na aboabo ansem na no nwumrei na afi Clementino the darling boy eso kan obi omo aboabo ansem na no nwumrei ye de ebremo de afi the studios of Oyerepa 100.7 so akwaba boss mejoso apomboko de
ya mi adum bibia fine
all right okay
asem ni feel asem ni feel he matadi ya na person ka bibi but BBNC
okay
BBNC
we store na
we okay ai
store
yeah
okay all right
the breme
but as ancestor
ya the breme say I don't know say nyina na
ya the free na bro
my cousin be na free UK bana
no the bro okay they say bro ni wewu
David no ko to store ozo kwa bro chivo for na oya adwuma ba bi ompempam suit no okay antino we onya no fo kakra ho
fata ode but eni na ase
omo we no da so bom designers no omo
we to so a wa hye ndodo say
o se we dey acha 6 months we am hye ne ba kope
okay say why until 2026
ma hye ne ba ku yi color we ni ana nkrofo ani wo hunti no black na am timi the film
first edition 2026 highway sports until obeka jaguma me yakọ na yewia afi abehensem ewo fie referee ani dia de Thomas Nunu
all right
ono referee instructor at the Ghana Football Association right. Ne ba ene Julian Nunu ono na enura na no memeda okodi kotokoni Gold Stars no na go asante kotoko share ya referee na assistance e decide say offside no referee Thomas Nunu edina no abeto ne ba Julian Nunu ene na assistant referees goa ama asante kotoko ene omachita for so akoye press conference nti ebetie nsem a referee Thomas Nunu ede atudwa efa the disallowed goal ewo baabi ani ewo ha ebetie hu nsem chairman Kwaku Mponsa K5 ono so ne abra asante kotoko achita for no ezemu se from kotoko global
yeah
nyakotoko global
okay global
aha eno so chairman Kwaku Mponsa K5 etina adwam ewo nsentwofo nhyiemu na se edi nsem bebre na atudwa wasi onim die ntia Ghana Football Association a charge kotoko coaches no eno na nchen wasa kan nsem bi edi afa referees no eno so ha ebedi ho enkomo wonim se solo na no memeda Vision FC eso ne mediama game a ekoso ewo tema ni Okreku Sports Complex aha eno so Vision for epilai o game ni mu abra referee and the Maso Hansen
yeah
na bo we pa Maso Hansen otimi nya kokodu se bo we nyegbo Ghana referee so mo kokodin o baby abrantie gina opuma short man ball beto net utimi ka se bo we nyegbo minti ase
na mpempi referees ni bebre follow ball no
ayo
bebre follow ball no
eno so hon komo wa ha a ebedi former House of Folk National Chapters Committee Chairman Elvis Herman Esse ono so de nsem bi atudwa efa nanu fiada has game a omo ene Dreams FC eboye na okopostu bi se has players omo ho nei no omo deserve some bebo has ma has chitafo bi pile omo so omo ne ya adwene so befo aso na Elvis acheche sansem ni mu o se enye obi a nye players nyina ebi deserve ebi so deserve no so enkomo wa ha ebedi ene enkomo ahodo aka ena abeti enka nwumre e wo highway sports jumedi eso se de maka no fa won sema wo nyina o messages de wo nyina SMS no 0241 915555 0241 915555 and so betimi dia for WhatsApp number na anase search for Oyerepa Radio on Facebook ho nyina no ubetimi e the messages no afa Solomon Carter
boss me read this papitiao ebi tro say wanya ban but confirmation bi amai omo chese CAF e person mo ban coach no
na wie na me wo CAF page e wo Facebook
yeah
and omo ya announcement say omo be take action against Tiao Papi Tiao na said the amount for see di CAF atem no olo enya asem ketwa comments no atem di am say CAF no munya kwa na wa home be block comment section
Romain Molina and a report say CAF announced a punishment for Senegalese coach Papi Thiaw after AFCON controversy. Yes, na omutiremu a ekwan a ofa so friend players no say omunko back to the dressing room after say referee ana ojina game ni awarded 90 plus minutes penalty at the man Senegal. Almost say okay CAF emrana eni kwan say coach no oyesa na ono anso ba ebe gitum sa de no ye no wanye ni ye wa pa che ti once awaje atum se wanye ni ye ne de na esemra no enso ebetumi abono na ye kenkan de but official confirmation yem free CAF aso ye MI but ye kan say be 4 to 6 matches coach betumi anya ban from CAF na ban is FIFA World Cup no ntimi nko.
But me pick up for release now.
All right.
Me release now.
Say CAF say omo yen hwehwemu into incident and record so na omo refer to appropriate quarters which is omo disciplinary committee. As a sanction be a fato be a we player, we coach, we chese supporter and a buy na chese obedi nsemu enra nwumre no ewo eye Morocco sanctions ne beba nti supporters ne de ne be call Royal Morocco Football Federation or Senegal for the boss on him say Senegal so mo run riot to nkonya ni bi epempem advertising board ni time eje penalty no ana chaos ne koso players ni go players ni bench ni coaches ni bench no na Senegal supporters ni bi su tutu nkonya ni ade almost video footage no nti CAF say almost study video footage ni nyina na omo di ni nyina ama omo disciplinary committee nti we be board there they are sanctioned beba ede ama but in the meantime Royal Moroccan Football Federation edi statement ababontina statement you know womu chemu a womu announce say officially womu reported CAF mebacho ede ama FIFA na de tienie womu so ma reported Senegal mom na ede ama FIFA Senegal womu national team no na the entire omo report ne call and it's a Kenya Senegal e walking off the pitch wa bro mo ka say game no omo mobiem no e ade am omo gidie say ama game no ne fe no wo man tumi anya e say e game no e ma e the game nanim atwitwi from after say referee awarded valid penalty kick e de ema omo Morocco omo national team no na omo say actions no enya significant impact e was the normal course of the game. Any morale of Morocco players, Morocco Royal Moroccan Football Federation. Almost in the man course no, enya impact kese pa. Ewa omu players no, omu morale so a, omu GDS account bi, and a man Senegal. Ewe ni sa game na. He say omu the official complete. Akoma CAF any FIFA say sanctions bi a say efata Senegal. Womu national team no, any omu football association no, womu so emfa omu eno Morocco. Official statement eba wabrikona muna Brahim Diaz and so at the statement about Bontinjibo Brahim Diaz say eyeni yapa say my soul hurts. I dreamed of this title thanks to all the love you all gave me, every message, every show of support that made me feel I wasn't alone. I fought with everything I had, with my heart above all else. Yesterday I failed and I take full responsibility. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. And Ibrahim Diaz in Morocco chita for nyina opamacho na ogidi ese no wano enti ena Morocco and to me anje AFCON title no amfa NC omo and I also take full responsibility for penalty na no koboya oye senka panenka okwochepe ema Edward Mendy eche penalty na no ena eda ye screen so Ibrahim Dia said statement eba opa eye Morocco etitafo nyina ene football fraternity no wo pa mo cho Morocco eno so ensam no eba Mark Guehi officially Manchester City aya announcement eye 20 million pounds and on the turn a free Crystal Palace now the 10 year eye 2031 and on the contract ebeba na wie entino eye 5 seasons and a Mark Guehi sign at the ama Manchester City one bobo kobo so nim say na otwibia a reporter so ojebe 300,000 pounds and a day a good ni bottom and no Mark Guehi one so dia eba and anwumrei e so in the next 24 to 48 hours Fernand Bache Turkey and in goal Conte woman comodino woman ebetume dia bawie na fe woman announce say woman sign goal Conte and the free Al Ittihad e was Saudi Pro League man no and some e free oba ya de mamu e show no and so Manuel Neuer Osi Luis Diaz one of the best players on no and see akamu boy enche but new as have qualities Luis Diaz a possessor or a top player now the best players on your Messia kind one Luis Diaz a come ebia and also come on eba boss him some Matthias Tel for the second time Tottenham Hotspur you know a free Champions League squad at the ever bought the last round of games at the room knockout phase you know and now dear Matthias Tel Nidi and some Mubiano de free about Dominic Solanke and any D and so question Honoma and also some nebo China Arsenal and Inter Milan and Ebo Manuel Akanji or say there's no possibility say or no ever returning to Manchester City in January in Dono Crawford Akanji obesa kwa no se derby enya de Ameko City na English football krano ebiam prempre anya de Ameko esemikosi akan enso ho na Arsenal game omo ni omo bono and all they two so Arsenal there omo ye one of the best teams in Europe nemom ye kind of very best enya de no Manuel Akanji what the Arsenal team no enso eberemu bia no ensemu Akanji enso edi tudwa ewo eye dwumadie ne so ye de enwo nsem no edi emao ewo eye show no esu PKB group of companies brand new car tires brand new car batteries obaya so ya ye ho ena abenya dodo na enso edi free na oba ye wo tires ahodo ni nyina bi enketwa kosi akese batteries ni plate ahodo nyina ye ma bi afa wholesale and retailing of WCs afa security doors free Turkey Italy Germany ni other European countries PKB group of companies yen ena ede ema your main office Tafun Kremofo no animum other branches so for Chrome Tafuni Road Junction Brigade encryptation ngwabi chekwene kotemano ena fe odo ani che brigade yes ubenye product ni bi na onso ato 0209 170 030 0209 170 030 and a 0501 485 115. When you mention PKB, quality comes in mind. 2026. Maybe I chose to your Gusuaka says skin no anybody no ebefa a perfect skin and body therapy. Almost say and I ode when pimples, stretch marks, scars, tattoo, keloid. I know a cre oba ye be yini nyina de free word am akotwa ebeko ye slim your body ye stomach reduction ye body enlargement area na ye the flat tummy and so at the account at the amount yo Kumasi Bushen Abraham Junction and ye wo enkan ye wo Osu Akwaje Park sit house dining room and a first wood when chem e wo Takrade Ketan Junction Episode Lodge Hotel and Ubem Perfect Skin and Body Therapy 0553 312 911 0553 312 911 and a 027245 3535. Bosch Digital Satellite Decoders for football lovers mumra meji game centers, hotels, guest houses, individuals, restaurants. Mumra na yenkoye recharge no emfa emamo ye decoder installation. Yes, ye recharge. Na ye the packages no egu so very very affordable. Abripo Junction ship mo ho ena ye wa ye butu oba ubenye decoders ni nyina bi 0200050848 ena 0556 287757 promise eba enso ema enupa ni nyina bi ewo na so ye na de tem ene se uji enupa no na se oya sure ese immune system no ebenya ahoɔdene general body weakness stress management na face so digestion akoso ye ewo nipadua ni mu promise herbal na enu bibidro wate ase na nanom nubna ene hamaso ena ye namo a ya se no enti bibidro bia wo pa bibia no oba promise herbal a ubenya bi na wato edumbo sheba plaza ye ne matadis asoy no ena edi enhwe prison so na about free 0535 544 681 0535 544 681 na one edi enkomo ewo ehonum Lavons any Hondi tomato mix Happy Sunshine Education Project egusua ekoso na debia me catch us to Lavons ni Hondi tomato mix ni bi fire dwane na o to nyina no na donate 1 Ghana cedi edi a support education ewo Ghana Lavons any Hondi tomato mix me ba che no ena ema ye duane na ye de ewo kitchen wa bra ye boa education tino ura supermarket bia ura ba bia to aduane ho ne ema je Lavons ne Hondi tomato mix no na also fa ekoye aduane Food and Drugs Authority ajatum ese eye eno ena ebeboa ye gire no so na ye de amano ne nsem no ede esi show no eto aso ede amamu boss inter schools football tournament no semi quarter final games ni nyina aba na wiye results no wa ha
akoni film
ne beda ni abo aye mbo no so
ye koye protest
samwe
ai
na we kra wa kan o si menyim film so wa boss so
change na members of the can score line
okay last game e course when check crowd Bosome frɛ ho SHS omo anshebi Olak Our Lady of Grace man Pontin show omo 2-0
na o mema ko school
and say mix Olag na mix
say Our Lady
of Grace no man Pontin
na o say di no
Catholic school
o say di no say di
Our Lady of Grace
okay dey enquire
2-0 and Our Lady of Grace share na Prempeh College and Sims ebo 0-0 penalties Prempeh awene 4-2 on penalties ti Prempeh advance boss ninyi we ni mfimo Opoku Opoku are SA1 Anglican SHS cast and to me auntie
okay you go protest
ena say school obi a route man you case eshe 2 na boss o case team no omo sha do jamfi 2-0
oh yeah do jamfi
yes o case 2 adu
jamfi o case for ya there
into semi final no schools say qualify o case Prempeh College was Our Lady of
was them say for question mark zero
sir na semi final pairing you say Prempeh ni was na bebo minyanya official we say
Prempeh ni was bebo
Prempeh ni was
you be winning protest no cars na Prempeh
sir
I be winning protest
na Our Lady of Grace enso ni o case enso abo ti eno ye inter schools and colleges football tournament eno ekoso baba yara sports stadium ho ensem ena ye de abani ti boss yenjina so ena yemfa nsem no enko na wie
okay so ye better say odi awura nkofo cross na afi eye schools and colleges game ekoso ewo eye baba yara sports stadium odi ho so ensem ede atu edwa Bafowa Atenase Captain Siasi Atenase Asuna Lasan Said Zakito so Atenase ha Oyerepa 100.7 Highway Sports and oh live on your TV now on your radio 100.7 Benjamin Akwaba Bibi Aboko there Captain Siasi Akwaba Bibi Aboko there
yes sir no pa
okay Al Hassan Said Kofi Zakito
Jibo
Bibi Aboko there okay all right ye refianti story edikan nano me da game e course so e wo dance park and wo baby ani abra baby ani Gold Stars omni Asante Kotoko edi esiani na game ne koso na Kotoko nya akona kick kakra ne apon momma akona kick so samba huri ko wiem nti bobo imu pan boyi toneta referee na assistant wo se da bi foul enye go ama ko fansem bebre e de aba referee odi game no referee and the Julian Nunu na ne papa referee Thomas Nunu retired ono na se so GFA referee instructor baba bontin abechirechirem die ntia goa Asante Kotoko chitafo se go no referee so mu di game no o mantimi anyi go.
From corner kick, you are offside there to mean them. One, it's coming directly from a corner kick, offside to mean them. Yes, sir. But what we realized from video, the few analysis I need to say, the referee was deceived. He was deceived. Which I say, Gold Stars player not top form. Or no, say, Kotoko player ni piano. The only video now, on say Gold Stars player with the top form, or the top form. Inti from the angle, let me say, or no, say, a Kotoko player ni piano, no a two form. But on the reality, what to me who say. A Gold Stars goalkeeper and a opinion on one sunny player and a player a Kotoko. Oh, say at that time so Kotoko player back Ejina Muchenpa even before the corner kick wako or no one say and Koha goalkeeper no. Ain't a honor sound from so on by his position you know a man who say a one or top form 7 a Kotoko player not piano to for but that was not the real. So the goal clean goal perfect goal. Yeah, it should have to actually I mean we didn't correct. Nyame Makwala no Julian Nyame Banono. But I'm an instructor. Sometimes you don't away from some of these things. If it is right, I've told him. So, oh, buddy, you got it wrong. And not teaching. Oh, say Kotoko player, no, right from the game. No talk of Dinado Kupani. Me, I warn him. That's why I said that he was deceived by the closeness of the Kotoko player. No. But in reality, it was rather the Gold Stars player who pushed his teammate.
Onyadofo, Uti Oyerepa 100.7 FM.
Okay, referee and the Ede Thomas Nunu retired. Ono and a referee instructor. And watch him was say, Ofro no aneba Julian Nunu. Emma will check him on the video no, almost a Gold Stars player no in a DC referee no, but from video no more any day. Born you go. Esenka referee Julian Nunu, edgy go. Wamanensi wa what do I so ni a J Kreku. The second sports complex referee and the Edemas Hansen on so short from there 25 years was it there be new go and also referee Thomas Nunu Achichi.
Yeah, ball and share. The only person who will be saying say, ball share you and show are your assistant referees or the fourth referee or what I say, the team of officials. Assistant referee, if you are in doubt, ask him. You will say because the field of play, a goal is goal in or out of play, that kind of thing. A crossy line, crossy line, that kind of thing. Who will be something? You need VR. Because here will be full. I mean, I'll be surprised. My own brother Max, because he will be full. I don't know whether there was pressure on him or I don't know why they should go and look at phone. No, it's not accepted. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. Match commissioner, but Mengini is a man commissioner. Yes, sir. But so yes, sir. There are no problem. Is no match commissioner ball won't count. Match if you are a match commissioner ball won't count. So I'll be surprised that the match commissioner got himself involved. In fact, I'll be surprised. So referee say go away jatu. Referee say go awaba. Who you only report on the incident. Who can who you via who you one. Why they now people find trouble for themselves. People find trouble for themselves. Referee say you go a majatu. Referee say on you go a. And one on omo mi enta na omo nine. Omo no do omo match.
Okay. And also a referee and the other Thomas Nunu Cheche more than my bra a Vision FC and a Mediama issue a nano meda. Yenny can him you know him na fi ba na other stories e wo hono ene Asante Kotoko supporters a Kotoko Global empanyinfo Asian Central for so den sem etudwa efa game e course so nano meda e wo dance park na afi former NCC House of National Chapters Committee Chairman Elvis Hesseman on so akasa afandi poster or de ekoto Facebook or see house players no omun deserve so mo share house JC no afi wababonten ababe chichiri mu Mamedi kan sha se emfamfiri siasia o captain maminti we
obanum da Good explanation of referee Thomas Nuno Diabano, but then it doesn't exonerate Julian from Asama came. It is said a referee for them come and say you are responsible for your action. I want to say punishment will be ano. Say Edima. Na ene nkasa no pane na yakasa was good because me with a video no in Saturday evening. Former Sunday Kotoko team manager. Ohini Dunya. I hold on because also we can know my tight. To be fair, how? I don't know. Of course, we who they all can. But we are referee and the FIFA referee, indeed, I say we are vigilant. I saw we are vigilant to Ojuma we on. Sena referee no, not new action or that around, but we also so what I say. No, I want to go play. I know several say my uncle this goalkeeper and they are. Then I want to believe in any war. But that's what I say. Because you know what I know. Saturday you see, who was a player no try to be goalkeeper anymore. And no man ref no who we are. Who want to go play not say my uncle this goalkeeper no. If you come back to the referees, they be one eye no. I want that particular. You know say if we hear anything on top of jet here. You see, so obi oni what they then na okoka say me feel to go play any piano. So yes, in baby akrani anka onu refi na mu should have come out to apologize to the public, general public, not to the general public. Say a serious error and the cause or the cause and the kotoko no. Now me can say way could end coach Juma. Way could end somebody's life. So the football, you know. If you don't entertain such errors, I don't know what you know. That struggle that I caused between us and the Kotoko, I think Inusa, any Babian goalkeeper player and the goalkeeper, or try to find a way. I am normal in football. I am normal in football.
I don't we video here every year. Who's a ghost stars player? Any can they go to play now?
Say no, Kase referee say. Who's a player on it? Could go play and they struggle out. I know who won it. Could go play and say more uncle push goalkeeper no. You see the point? Or no one could go play and say more uncle push goalkeeper no. And now make us say if that indeed that is the case, there. It's just say Julian Nuno at that time and new will be an incident in one.
Dance over here, baby, abon echo.
Oh, that is it is Saturday destination go. By your rough business and time, almost deliberate errors or more. Even way. An incident Asia over. Say a horror, a trouble spot. To tell me about gaming, be better me through Abba. So rough is most of that time, don't me and say, over here that scene, not in the peripheral eye, no. I should be a corner airborne. And the Kobasakra, the assistant referee, and someone can call. The assistant referee in charge of that, you know. In this case, you have assistant referee 2. Where you're going to free banner. And say, oh no, any call. Because referee can't call and Marco to go play on warning. And the only a trouble spot. Tell me about it. It is a referee, you know, all this why you're not still, I know. Well, who's still probably no. A fence on one player. I go push go player no. Na somebody way up ahead about on later. Why didn't you tell us I thought Kotoko player no na. I could push no. So the explanation yes Thomasunu fine, but I don't take it. Maybe if it's a punishment will be a way na make no. It doesn't exonerate referee no say I dey you know as Jamaica. Oh my if you play about what you are responsible for your action.
Sir, Julian Nuno, so a FIFA referee.
FIFA referee.
No one have punishing no.
What other than punishing no?
Now say how you protect FIFA referees no.
Ah, that beside they were too glaring. I dey boy too glaring we hon
me kai say maybe every penny be catch them say. So mo punish FIFA referees no wa ha. E mo nya games so ni outside.
Ah, then nya ha no go outside. Now so udi ball full say that's how they go outside that. And they do go for say be chen bia. I dey you know so. On say football, you can say the lifeblood of football is goal. You near Brian think can supporters, baby any goals are supporters go yeah. ade ma wo bia na say most of the people on the stadium no ebe jump don wa be hwe on so go aba entwe efe ubo short efe keeper yes save efe I know it create a lot of igakra but the ma ubo to be jump to the sky was feeling because we feel say ade obepe wonya e go it is so because so abra go a legitimate goal now what is allow yen kase ye pampa FIFA referees here we need to deal with them number no edwi kan wait say class 1 be credit but FIFA referee dey kire say referee no ya ma mu referee no wo ko do the apex o because after FIFA referee for now ko bi ada say for one abeto aso akọ ana say ebe you free ho no asa abatiri but be o ko no be akọ bi etino Julian Nunu has been around for quite a long time bakra as far as the referees go away on ka best referee no man ka no me da say referee no man ka no say na juma odi ho na man ka say go and you go and I make us the explanation no doesn't change anything yeah that's all this explanation abra one me hu the mistake by but must man make and say in refereeing they say you are responsible for your action to the players
yanko tema vision ene mediema Maso Hansen
no mistakes way and we shouldn't draw a lot of confusion. We shouldn't draw a lot of confusion. And apani kana hano. 3 referees and I call game them. 3 referees, including 4th referee. Okay. In Ghana football, there has been a time yeah penalty referee. Mobakaya referee no I mistake. A buy no you punish 4th referee edika ho. The reason being that incident in buy no consult to 4th referee no and 4th referee no advice you know. So the ill advice that the 4th referee gave to the referee no punishment. So it means say game say a cause what referees no more mind more eye more BBI set on the ball. The echo. Baby player number short. Sometimes we hear the direction of the ball no and player no keeper no air dive no. A routine assistant referees a game no. And upon that Zakito Emma a certain explanation, which I agree with him. But once again, it comes back to Masema Maker. Say, referees mo call you know, say the park you know, or my you know, say the actually net you know. As against others moving, and you are set as a match in a battle, and a match in the air course. Obia bo say at net. And then a place from your park is no. And who's about you go? And assistant referee, your sole responsibility is to watch ball movement. Referee, you manage the ball movement. Muslim the man who 4th referee to one who now I draw confusion.
Anji, Mazwan was who owns a ball to net.
That one who now assistant referee so one who because an open can't him not sometimes I can't him. Ball to net pay. First of all, the assistant referee no. Baby, I'm getting no direction about on the corner. I say you're supposed to be in line with the last defender.
Boy, we are in
what I say.
You're quite any TV so go say I can't net.
You're the benefit of playing. But what I'm saying is that referee players they only on the field. Referee quite a Juma pa and say what a ball. And that's the referee. But you want some of the ball. Players no who say when you go. Our players are starting jubilate. Referees who are who, what's the referee? 4th referee. What kind of mistakes anyway? So maybe if you say yes, these are Hansi said class 1 of FIFA.
One.
Now Hansi class 1. I said appropriate sanction no on your football no. Mr. Poku. Say send it be football no man. No football because akọ anymore. Referees play a key role. Referees are very important as far as the football is concerned.
But I say,
so I did say the deal money now. Straight out.
Another period. We will be out follow the Ghana football, particularly the Liga. You will not be excited, especially with Senia, ye try say ye be buana ya promote ye game no apejade brand no apagya the image no ama game no ɛho asan ayɛ akɔnɔ ama nkɔfoɔ ani abɛdi akyiri na sɛnea na kane no yɛ bɔɔl no na nkɔfoɔ ni di akyiri no ɛtumi asan ba then you have a round of weekend of bad incidents but the man is bad even the more this kind of explanation. This is an insult to the intelligence of Ghanaians.
Oh,
complete insult, absolute insult.
Referee dey na catch na so no Thomas no dey na obechiche man.
Ni me omenu nyina.
Oba so no dey also he say go.
You see, but don't rationalize it. So what you to say go there? What is the rationalization for? Why is it trying to rationalize it? What for? Why go? Maybe I mean the say go to be catch me and say we dey wrong go. You end it. Don't rationalize it. So what? At least that boosts my confidence. Oh, obi one more day who say nya what nika. It gives some confidence. But don't rationalize it. What was the essence of the rationalization? What was this going to achieve? Not the heading. Decisions, referees will make decisions every day. Get it right, get it wrong. When you're the wrong one, they will say, okay, where do you wrong? They will move. The referees get it wrong. We ask about football, even the advanced world, the technologies are support warm. Referees get it wrong. Today with VAR in the leagues in Europe, referees get it wrong. Referees get it wrong.
But come here, as I say, do time. As I say, the Katoka, so the Bagana Premier League.
Me, my cast as we are check. Obia follow me when it comes to referee. Yeah, can referees as my best and say I pity them because the referees are supposed to take decisions based upon what they see. Elsewhere, advancing on some of the one day the hawk eye said the eagle eye, goal line technology, one yamomo talk back machines. Who said in is not giving them a advancing then a bit my because some could share referees now. The same thing Ghanaian referees in the catcher or mono. Sa no moka. At the time I was taking the decision, no, man who ni say assistant nurse or one say, Meso, man who ni na me can say. Then they realize that okay, then there should be another opportunity. As I say, your mouth now ball now take a decision, I will take it on. Therefore, say you hold game for ABA 1 minute, 2 minutes be. Now you have more opportunity to see so that at least you have a second chance on what you saw, the action you saw. Then you take a decision because when we send a visit here in a football game, say game the only person with the powers and the authority to take decisions in the game, referee no pay. Even the VAR now or boy referee no, they cannot tell the referee someone take a decision no. They can suggest to him, they can call on him say, "The radio way, your nature be so, be where I say. So me there, I'm for it." Say,
but anyway, yes, can't VAR ne boarding. Your league you can sponsorship. Aye problem and answer na ban be mu. Saturday nipa bebre live game Kotokoni Gold Stars. You crowd the be kan ho crowd and ke be problem. Yent me find a way to create our own VAR and say. So mom you matches in live, no more televisions is wo. I our pitch in channel. It can be say any see you know. A live gamer that weekend and no near 2 we are seeing na no. Say be ya mo game ni wie na sa control be because the game ni wie no. Hwebo akotoko ball on Saturday. Me feel say one of the best games at this season match in the Ghana Premier League. Kotokoni Gold Stars Saturday no. By ye wie no. Bibia shift to Samba go na o shanti. Papa na kura PM kura no. Yenka ho asem. Ebia ke mo ko hwe sa anyoma especially live games na say ke betia solve say issue na.
Entina make I say me started campaign bi obi amuame way back last year. I think 2 years ago kra. Obekaya I think chief imam games be Medina. Also say I think Medina if I'm right.
Yeah.
And now local VAR. Set up their own local VAR. If those people could do it in that their own small way. Yankasa chinchina yen on the advanced level no said yen timia but yen starting baby. For instance, an opponent akito ni minya a banter on the CEO vision for match.
Yeah.
Nobody can convince me say Adena gentleman they coach referee no and play a role in his decision making and changing of his decision. Nobody can convince me. Nobody can convince me. Say, oh, here, no, it will not click something in his mind. And then, on said the prayers and the level of thinking can be a question.
Babu, we pa the bafo, Ed, pa, say, boy, in your year, say, referee, because one was a born at on it.
How can a referee say that? Me, because, assume, granted that admitting, say, referee, no, no, just center circle. Don't drive on the same, you keep an dive or not. Clearly, this is about the Quabontain by it. But about the coincide, the ultimate case about first pole, because about first pole, by a massa. Where were he standing? Where was his assistant? And these are the people, as a small boy referee, no more taking decisions and getting it right. See, breaking these things down, then you will be tempted to think, say, these decisions and yet application of the right application of the laws, but rather obi personal BBB. How can anybody in his rightful senses with clear vision nobody should tell me about me TV. How can anybody in his rightful senses clear vision says
sometimes yeah na decision when the supporters ni bufu no. Because we in any big game, especially including our two biggest clubs, just imagine say has anako to go game no match go we. We referee say, man who's a born at
look at the keeper's dive and the travel of the ball. Look at the travel of the ball and goalkeeper. And not quite enough to tell you the ball we I'm upon the right and I shall not go board the pole out inside on. Then you come and tell the whole world, they say, well, you would not, oh, patch on. You see, Kotoko supporters no call. So I was here, baby, no so. Maybe the better one. Papa, we kasa or kasai. And Yashi, farmer, Mr. Lescotty. But because ABR, it has been planned. So we have a casa therefore as a bia we be a casa for hunti, then that is it. Mr. Lescotty, at least we want to hear you. We want what can it be a want to so saying. You should speak to it.
Same try na say obekasa
because me papa we honestly speaking me I don't accept it. Sanka or carry no Jan Hosa, I wouldn't have a problem. But the moment he tried to rationalize it, I feel well, I say, okay, young man look like I say, yeah, just me saying yeah, and so you don't show muso.
Then your man made us say,
you do pointer, no, and yeah, near to
it has danger. Zach, my mean to now, if you are about a Ubeda and supporters no name St. Joe Mono.
Okay,
my head no so dear mamma.
Do Mathieu retired referee Thomas Nino. Now on the Tema incident, no, I only have one issue with or the ending, no. But I think that we want to take the right decisions, and I'm in football. And if yes, match commissioner no crash on game start here on home. He's only any role to play. On team make any be about say ampa say he saw it and told them the right thing say go now the right decision. What is wrong with it? Was we want the right decision to be taken. And Ajibonye so the go I still maintain say me can and I'll repeat it. Post no musi oh aslote for no nya papa. Sabon the net didn't net anzo. If you want the ball very well, net anzo because ekobo po na we kire no eti in speed and based on the distance as you are you can easily miss this because the shot in speed and baby I let referee jina no you can easily miss it because po na ekobo ye no next maybe I so na che se bo na to net mu it me I will still say I will never blame Master Hansen or the lines no but rather young kind of cruncher politicians na omuye asotef no say omuye wi a omuye the right pose because professional pose no yenchichi na etin from board that they we chiri ye chegu rather ni aye antu hwe we ya pose wa say abo say ni aye eyi bitenten ni ade na achichire won ti ball no toilet pass won internet na wo so ankoka eyi no that there no but where there you give reasons and why at least the point and the speed how go boy any play no so be what distance be echira it as you took the phone boy and boy him boy ni bi ani ya high ani gidi phone boy kuda o na ade wey
they all can nyina me no ya adwene because even by any standard no anka say sana ipo ni tia kin ya say approve park no for a Premier League game but boy we there Zach
no me say me and no pay have receive calls baby katam say omuhwe TV kwa no say na no omunjini say egu this morning
omomuhwe
say you say is say slow motion you slow na answer na ohun say yi eti me dey hon blame masolance but I think say rather no sa post yo mu sisi no aso tef so munjai na okwa ayi a do mai na nsen yayi wo ayi akure bi na babu nya we asi ano mai no do mo boma si nya asi ano mo ye no and enye good for at least high level football eti yan kan okran chom no mo nsesa no but me dey my only happiness is that finally they took the right decision on this because just imagine say go ya nja at least bad because maybe according to Bob on share no go nefe by say ya nje because ye hu but I like the fact that omu ye no omu committee bomu take the right decision on the baby incident no Jibo truth is that my me try say me anger bia to see time or still here o say I don't pay for example me ma idea no Senegal mo incident no am go no share no you see clearly time referee was still here and say even pono na foul anywhere the moment he was still no go in your go because or was still and say Morocco for bet me agent so mun defend because ya about western and FIFA rules no ya bo western de be bia be no encounter but na person ke mi kotoko go no tama Julien and we still here say na ai samanya head ball no we still here and I say opim here and say no we still go say these two and the man who said there was a mischief or not behind the disallowed goal who said so I was still before he said there's no mischief. He said, "Who he pushing Nana?" He thought it was a Kotoko player pushing, and I was still here. But said, "What's any later?" Ona, I said, "Hey," they said, "Na born to let us hey as Messi," and I was still here. Until two things, so bet me attributing to a mischief or it was a normal error. But you see, why Julien, Thomas, in fact, Obama special the man no. O Kelechi Makakra Thomas Kelechi Ma Obafia Ombafia means only in Tifa Kobat with their friend be very Kelechi Makakra. Why Julian you know the man upon and your papa say before Kekano because go play the agent in him and our ghost as agent but obi obi in obet me pushi
but yen show goalkeeper no so action
no say opposite say otie Thomas o say he thought who say auto form no official to play na there e push no enter no was still here what am say Julian o nkwa dey engine tum
okay my me say from video na you hear ni sisi no the ehun say Gold Stars player no. Okay. There we there. I'm a question come aminyai.
So no na me chano.
Ba say maminyai.
Because Gold Stars play any moment to play na chi.
Yeah.
It can play engine pushy do je na chi no.
And I push ni kwa so fi go Gold Stars goalkeeper no.
So and I buy. So it's hard there. Julian, I think say and only captain now can say corner bar. Referees doesn't watch the one who's kicking the ball. They watch the action center on them no. It you say okay na we na no so no na ma say bi on or sharp it I think say Julian media ka yen ka unsan ka ye camera angles na nyantinka ye bu time ma oda be no corner no a say before the samba contact na na make say akwa no maybe he no say a beat you know like he explained to his father but say after samba head na and I can't wait papa. But in all this thing, no referees they need help. You see, you're not careful. You be it can be genuine. It cannot be ABS one genuine. But I think say referees now need help. Help and they say this incident. ABS if there was a VR available. So Jibu, he will consult it. Go and watch it. And yeah, you got to play the pushy. Gold Stars player no. Oh, he watch it and reverse the decision. But ye jabi biya mo say ene at the highest level, referees using VR are still not even taking the right decisions. Okay. It was a bad one because pressure zito. No more. I'm sure say pressure will come also because I saw Safudu could say they'll still pay them winning bonus. Meaning that and
for drawing.
Yes, because I'm going to winning match no. Julian is your winning match no. And to Monday in their books they will pay the players winning bonus because boys never about more than winning more no. Left free is your more or more winning. It's me sure say that narrative no. And mama Zito so and what to know because the pressure that was building up no. Let's it was why Japan. Eti coach and as wash. Now for the new prison me ko share e di ate me ho. Ukwa ni say ya jibo. Obo dio.
Nana Boache say Kodogo supporters should keep quiet on officiating because they have benefited more on officiating, so they should keep mute on officiating. Nana Kodogo supporters say omon komano entum enunti ene ewo baba ya sports stadium mo friends and trofo edensem atudwafa na no memeda gamer e course wa go ya nyina ye hwi a referee Julian Nunu ehweso say nyego no owura kwampon sa K5 they say K5 say can no a patron at the massacres or that's your patrons and they say global no society yes akifo ne so beto ba yo mo chairman. Hey, yentie ya ofa kwakwambo sa K5 ono so nsem wode atudwa e press conference na se
obi ni ball ni mra nyina ahye nsem ade ya e football so bi besisi ye ball ni wie ye na no pe beti ase a charge e coaches what you say we bi da e kwan a budi football no fa so mbesisa ho sisa emmoa usuna bisi mu nipa master stadium na nipa master stadium no obi be gina ono de brand share nsem no ye de opa Usomra stadium, or a pedian, Mummy and Canopre, maybe the idea Julius Moon, may Canopre and bring a market here. I'm one if it was sitting Cassian, was sisters and Tokoto supporters. Miniam, a free deep Tokoetino. Me who said Team B, Asora Comencia, Mention a team one. Team Young Comencia for Debbie I am on ye catch management. I'm Sasa Moyasino, Montras. Na mo mie hodi e be firi mo aba enya saa ya ne mo nye bibia bio me kasa de me pa chen se Ghana se referee si alo be kotokwa IMC yesra no ye ni ga katofo obi abo saa ne ma bia ni ba eni ayi bia ya mo bibia so mo trust esa football no ma ya mo se blue league ni ho ahwa mo pa no ma bo mi ntiase se kotokwa akoto player ska ni bi ko ga aka ho ensema sisi dia na ga aka musu ni enu nyina ye ku Eti so bi gumi nasa muntimi nkahwe a ade ati ewi a wo se be ko ga ka tofo trust me say em panin fo o madalo na nu deɛ me nua yi ka ebisi yɛ management man chɔhwe this time round Miss Ram saa sɛ wɔyɛ sɛ mu ntwɔ on supporters yɛ hu na ma ne dodo yɛ hu dodo sɛ last match yɛ bɔɔl hɛ supporters yɛ sɔrɔ yɛ mpam yɛ coach kɛsɛ coach yɛ tumi akɔ bɔɔl kama referee bɛ gyina evi yɛ sisi yɛ ɛso fa sɔ ne sɛ yɛ bɔɔl wie yɛ na waa na ɔsɛ nka yɛ pɛ nifa mu complain mu ma yɛ fɛ 40 deɛ kɔ yɛahwɛ mo a bɛbi na adwo yɛn te hwee adeɛ pɔtinti a ne yɛasɔrɔ yɛ sɛ yɛ press conference ama obi ahu sɛ yɛdi yɛ a ɛha yɛ nneɛma nkɔ yɛ ma yɛ deɛ ka aka biem GFA Mr. Montras Masati committee sa assembly si ya ni aso committee no ma yo madwuma committee na adwuma ne bi ne de ebi ne ene ya esizito ya charge no ade na Masati committee a referee nsem huna mo charge no mo ko ka mo se ene mo ni bia mo ye na coaches ya ade na mo ni bia mo ye mo nyina edi beto abonte football mo ye nsa football no mo ma partiality be mo a ebegu because ene na koso football no sese Sharp last 2 weeks, Yanko All Blacks. Mimisi All Blacks. Omu first ball share. Ye number 3 kwaji ball na lights mama the flag so. Ball no kwa kwa share ya referee in such a center line, not the flag na. Enti me kan okra na chemo. Enya referee nko a. Lights no so ya no be fair. Die na ka wa o ma flag ni so. Me wa referee say egu a o di tu wo. Ade na ko kan chese ade say na hu ye ti na ma.
Oniadofo, uti Oyerepa 100.7 FM.
Chairman Kwakwan Ponsan K5 na odi abufuo aka ne boso asem de akyere the Ghana Football Association GACA wa manan so ha kotoko IMC oso do maka ho se omanhwe na omantoto nyoma yi a omono mo so ewo bi eka se obet mami enti we
awesome. Point number 1. On the Chairman Kwakwan is a big issue with regards to the sort of punishment here the my referees when clearly women live up to expectation. Now, Sasamne Asama Jibo Edamakuma Sopa. Because the decision to protect referees and share that make sense with table no so ametem. Because send Sika Kono your coach will go my here Kenya.
Yeah.
Say go my here football Sika Kono. Ebi a Sika Kono suspended, Sika Kono punished. Match bia Ghana has say Ojina bench a bibian kuyi and a boy a boy ko post match. Eko ka sama wan kan yi no. Efe ne charge ni nyina ebeba. Nti ba be ka the CV and profile of Sika Kono say ene o tu kwan a enva say coach Karim Zito ene a charge ni. Se prosecutor na san fa let amba so what dismiss charges against Zito. Obi search e ka say na say Zito yi kura ya am okay. Onye indiscipline or tenure issues with referees. E can see home. Player is from so na e can dia. So why is it that they do referees so I see referees they perceive protect your mom could match we are bruchiri and mom to rise it to the top. Now Ghanaian coaches don't rise it to the top in ye. And our Ghanaian players no almost rise it to the top in ye.
To over K5 so.
No, you see, yeah, there are some little tables so I am myself a referees in Guana or more be papa because you are on it. And I'm abroad but I'm betting your comedy. Coaches in comedy man. Players in comedy. So when a player is suspended, yet true. Player didn't seem who I true. Referee, coach can't some name from Sway true. So why do we protect the referees? Now I'm the funny thing. And a Chuba ya trono. Zito ya trono. And a Prince Owusu. Their action, there was an action that led to their reaction. Bibi na kwaka omo ye di omo ye. Surprisingly, nipa na ono kwaka omo no. Semra ni hwehwe no adi fo a ono de ende ye dinsie. Na wo a ehye obufo a wantimi an control ho a react wo de ye punish am obi ehu. Help me to understand this. Bo amna menti sa asemi ase. Bo amna menti ase. Sene Julian Nunu ye hwehwe mu wa ye mfom so a. Prince Owusu a react ma cameras a capture no. Ye be punish no, ye be fine no. Eda ho. Eno nim de ehu pa. Ye punish ye charge na ye twero. Ye punish na na ya publish. to prosecutor ne yes I then me wiase nyina hu se wo ye adwuma e dey nti the prosecutor no obai the first near punish behind the scenes he said there is an account or a GFA prosecutor account uko all the charges go. They are doing that for people to know say more interest with game no, so the integrity of the game more be and trim for. Now ref is no more for integrity for no. So that conversation say young form with the NCA na ya appointing no because section of say o di match we me punish no. Said there is also an instant controversial decision beba. The FA can also release a statement to back say the referee had it right. Na no so can receive him and I no so go count. Say na search is to be who or bia coach of the month and I nominate never can receive him. Yeah. So when the referee is doing well, let's applaud the person. Name publishing more bien. Sasu no be for moi ni ya twena so. Na ba beta ho say okona wudi ni ya obenya ho abasobode. But the decision to protect them no unim. Nipa akoma na ye de adwum and that fritete ni anim se wo mo nhye da nya nipa papa sa. But na se suppose ne ba ye na say bia ni woni hu se dwirum die ne bone pa de. Omo mta hye tuntum no e ya omafa. Men in black no. Enti sa bre wo no dodo na ni gidie wo mu. Enti odi akura de ma nkofo famra ne hye omo 7 years say we carry FB okodi match on bisa ne say onim Steven na nko kan Steven ho asem na de to Steven o Bible ti obisa match official no match commissioner no say kofo bi gina inside o say minim de to Steven na menko bisa no say Steven no musi ne boba ne kun no o Bible mu ti akwa ne ko no say referee say mo say den no say say we cheche match re wa wan di ni ya de to Steven bi beto de man kofo fa sa de ne show mu nsem ne say omunim si awia bibie ni akire referee ni be kwakwa hwiensi okay kodo ben dia ibi aba me ba o say but I heard that it's from FIFA not to make the punishment of referees public, as said by Eugene Adu on Space last Friday. Referee punish referees. Referee my farmer on team will be England referee and saying video be on Tiano cassette Liverpool. I'm charging say about openly. Like we can set so many charges. Match. What the game? And then outside. Oh, but they are pass such Anthony Taylor suspended. The Omo can say I don't know. Once OD division 1 division 2, but be 4 weeks no need. They don't now announce it on first and say the Taylor has been suspended for this. Until journalists will see it say OD division 1 championship. Then they say he has been suspended. And only Zakito unim. Your system be or people push news to people. Say me am trouble push am will be actual. Yeah, honey, be with uncle so. Into the pan want it. Say be a feeling trouble and century natural. So the public trust, you see, they are dealing with a really customer service near you. I don't know customers. Akuma. So there should be a way out. Oh yes, not Prince Hitipa. Anyway, it's a madu grobuno. There is a madu na stop no see. And I was all pattern also nyeni. Si jemu. We're not Omokobisan. And now you see, so clearly something must be done about this, so that the public will have trust in the system. Now, prosecutor no so na djuma no oya kwaju djuma dodo. I drop from my future stars match no ni stadium. Prosecutor dey charge. Now I'm come so you charge why enkyere say ya punish you to be you ho anu ani you afrim. Obi a otiti hu hwe bia nim say we ejuba. Inti one omubisa referee na because the referee was closer to the scene. There's a nyezito. Enyezito. Any prince also any sa medu preventing them. And Amos Frimpong so ba say stop. Inti these are the 4 people. Referee no ho na assistant ho. Inti prosecutor dey twi the green paper na twero no. Why no friend no ebisa de see ya ansa no wo twero. What the funny say? What the funny say? What the one issue ho no be the friend ka kire no. referee ni na gyina hɔ enti referee ni hu nipa wɔ baa ne so referee ni hu na assistant hu match commissioner be hu enti wine of fair
yo ba so ni na baka sisi to
o debi na o je furu no debi je furu no furu ni nyepe
ba o ni na baka sisi to
so we prosecutor no just wada
eche no
so what to come and say there's a prosecutor na djuma na o ye no wonim na djuma a o ye free say what one o choro enti wa hwe obi betimi adi bone a camera and capture on choro because on wie nkohwehwe mu ye ka so be a prosecutor wo hwehwe nioma mu o enti when ko bi ka wo twan krama match commissioner report ba ebia referees report ba no afraid to find out what really happened so after there they are only punishing via videos enti ebia class posted na support ebia twa video bi na aba e ho na no atwero on say vision die cameras capture choba de no camera capture
video so na kwasi adu wana no pata no enzo ejoba na mo de asemo ko shezi to ba
was out through the first
but second of force of footage ntomo so nchoma
they will respond to it but because wanya na dwuma yie e wona me ha wono wadwuma no wo ye de aye ni yie na wonti because me tie to post match he even decided not to comment what that time na ntokwa na ekoso no so ye ni post match no so when hu ni ye no no jubilate ohun ya na say referee no age enti we a wako tro ni dia enti wadwuma no and you see this is not the first time and na make catch say maybe I issue ba okofa team sheet punish your mom to bench nyina na that day no kra ni referee one of the medics no player pra am o treating wo dressing room there be dressing room because it was an emergency and the incident ni see no na medic ni park ne so what run the can all because video about one thing people must be up and doing systems must work and no matter where it is coming from if the supporters and people of the born who say punishment be so common referees na second round here we want see a started second round in common started especially March the 17 na near the first round no and the hit in started share division 1 as good for you omu coach e kobo na papa ni trimi and enra e ma football
na say we be sending me video be from division 2 central region me pese video na nyama ya do moch na say video no penalty bi pa refugee wo division 2 game
na jibo last time no you racket you say kreku call IGP and the two just said they want to fight match fixing into a more cut to the extent say they will start doing investigation jibo so almost start here because your ref is nibi wa and you may be or more you know say nyame bia any pebe wo se scabi ko to accounts mu
say
jibo mrs say nyame bia any a ye bo say nyoma bi na ref is here no bibia ko to accounts mu
so maji bibi
of course
sana wo hu no
message bo na say anas de me ehu every anas here na nyi so ye hwehwe mu 400 Ghana kwa ni bije inti margin obi opeli gadia why 20,000 at all na head ye besi so if na game near what ya no referees there should be because some catchers said there's going to be a special police unit for football and that police unit be in charge of security and other investigations concerning match fixing and all that but that's the entire shey cause nyoma ni be flow na nyoma bi na eba no e ma oyem timi show say then na ekoso now lastly on the VAR I say maybe general secretary Prosper Senado I don't see VAR no the moment on be implementing it should be all venues omuntimi nye bi wo baby enja baby then I remember asking the question of matches here with TV he say no see there they cannot have selective ones say matches here with TV there yeah kwa kwahwe near their pass judgment some of the bar venue bi aba so I asked him so okay no the
VR or venue bia
no the bar some person test here
2052 as no can
one person test and they can do it on organized competition say bianca gaka top 4 normal testing materials no but omujitum some the bo liga a venue bia The fairness and the rules must apply to every venue.
Yes, stadium.
I
said the number VR room.
Send me. Inti venue bi na obekọ ha de okọ VR adwuma. Haso de okọ VR adwuma. So the bottom line is our referees must be up and doing. Okay, I say Bruno bi na we from the 5 referees in the matches. Inti e hwe na yen ntimi wura the element of additional technology. Why don't we increase the numbers? Because en Kamaso Hansen di kebenya referee ojina po nechi.
Next en keshe yan.
Anka easy obemo because at the point for the start apply that one for goal line and so that later goal line neighbor. Inti Henny and Drew catch them young for you. Young for Munjage na po nechi. So they will feel the atmosphere of the big matches. Once you are warming them into it. And think kotoko die referee na po nechi anka quickly you consult him. No akas push the free hand heading buy. So some controversy yenya baako line so na baako gina mfimfia ye be wie mo say decisions mbe shake na kakra but say yenya via na e betena ho na e ba beja ne say dia the news that will be coming out will not be pleasant to push the league to the next level.
But I say Robert baba me say we K5 na o kan about IMC o so is slow dodo as e bibia no maka ma no atum
supporters dey say mumpeni for Ibia Mofo say there are things that they need to do na someone always here is in order. Meaning said this current time so many supporters know a certain relationship. And I want to believe say Ibia privately no more di home komo and sana or make this public statement, you know. If not so in fact the information just say 7 p.m. the supporters leadership in the IMC no
and then you may and then amoye a meet you know I sounds so 7
and so 7 so maybe they take advantage and meet them now I further discussion maybe open platform no ama ebi kra other supporters no enya kwan na omoni IMC ne o makere nyina interact so that's good but before mayor you know
okay time with management 7 p.m. na say na lawyer sabudu kwa na besa atena se na chitafo ko busi busansem
na ono kwa na e man
so na e kasamafo
obinka
no mede sa okay ati yentwaso the last story for the day
yeah mami
okay for baby mami for last story nemra na afi yenkora na ewie Elvis Emanhesi former NCC chairman the Macras of Friday after Haas and a Dreams FC game no say Haas players no omon sem fata so mo bo Haas team no but amanfo ko no so pa afi obechichi mu si ebi ese fata so mo bo Haas ndi bisu sem fata so mo bo Haas.
I made it specific, say most of the players. I didn't say all of them because Benjamin Asari clearly is showing say are capable and or deserving. And Adesi Suba, you know, also the or say CB, he has clearly shown say since he came from Division 1, why improve a lot and he deserves the position, you know, and one or two other. And I'm not even talking specifically about a crowd of folk. After I've been NCC chairman before, so I have witnessed players come in and go. Players come and go. Even though it was based on match, I'm here done on my laptop. No, my mom feels hey, players will be the standard is very low for a very big club like Accra. So, if we want to really compare ourselves to clubs like El Ali, WAC of Morocco, because always we want to compare ourselves to these clubs and to compare yourselves to the likes of Esperance, El Ali. Now, here standard of play in the NBA, even Ghana, Accra, no. Some teams, the standard they was stressing here, let me tell you, Mediama, when they are playing, most of their players standard was Kakra. So, if I want to explain it to you further, that is what I was trying to portray. Say. And it's been for about the past 10 years. It's been for the past 10 to 15 years or so. It's a team, you know, you said I need consistency because players now will be bana one or two matches be his level near okay. I won't say not quite so a Messiah. No
baby bina supporters na ya budget so but when the real test comes omushia teams be or players no a level was true kakra problem say na for team no and they no form into me for instance as of football 1-2 matches na you win sometimes I don't jubilate too much until say me share a match ishia team na how they no so it was true more and as a performer that is where I am able to do the leveling.
Okay, ever so dear out there at 2 Eugene no I was what worry.
Story be interesting person.
Okay, and I'm a banner or this story no every young Gabby Junior say please is it true that young apostles want to quit the league? Omoje 1 million Ghana anyway and they will want to quit it. Sure. Okay, the BNI for be come so ko jiskana momo. Aju 1 million is here so be ja league ni bo. Zach Maminti we na captain na fi.
Jo. Minim where from this Elvis say okay I say ejeko ono so say money be na why
I'm saying the position he has so bad until be kasa asebo
I mean utie ne u hwe ne post na say I wanted to be sure of what he said in my view several let's underline the word several of our players have not consistently let's also underline the word consistently demonstrated the standard expected to wear the rainbow jersey. Everybody may know. And I tell you more from them in charge. Look at him, okay, but your boy, yeah, baby, you much as so much as jersey. Most of them, issues was several. Uzanka, I told her or Castle Munina, but he's saying, say, a binum actually said, ha, jersey no, a senka. Training ground one near Koyo, as a Mumacha, na fans no, near Koyo, maybe I could cover by after training match. Side say, Bob, I can't you just from Baba, I'm going to come guys from coffee. He's a chromasha, I don't know what. Joe Moon say, Hagan for Pans and Penno Cracker. Jim on Passa over Cano Crafano. And we have former chairman, the Newcastle Canocre, and today went to former chairman who crazy Maninka. Bolia, now you're in some place as a chance. Now I dare we see Queen Pa.
The chance no send to your house level.
Jibu, baby, I'll pick a bone. Boy, Nipia, Bono Koya, until set keep on H bone only the obey. Who's that? Elsewhere, would have only be me say either as a keeper national and I say, oh, yeah, but until the keeper grab the ball, not only the oil from a bird 35 to 40 yards, or the ball to Mrika, but if you're on a ball, keep and never change. Wait, yeah, the Bobra Jibu. If we still say a standard area Kosova. Why first auto players and recruitment very key.
Okay.
And me no be a many ever say again and Yokotokwa as on your house and Kotoko over the same issue until they solve it and getting the best players around the league. And can I on one day no and yet the gap between Haas and Kotoko and other teams there what? But there Haas player best player be a movie be other teams no.
Mateza Captain Bremen na memfa ba for me.
Goals I share yanyi so said dreams so she has so Saturday and so yanyi sao.
I said you can Saturday can what.
About me cause say be kan ho. You can Saturday dreams so in minka. But me Saturday be kan ho. Say boom. Friday Saturday na make weekend no. And Sunday the problem is nearby no dreams so she has to focus. Omo here just say no clean go.
Na one
David but me is a clean go. Even I spoke to us for official no or do can you why referee na go. As for official kind. As I'm making and you be at the including the supporters on a press conference. Even though they deserve some bias there because you see you to know you now one can something like that. But all the Ghanaian teams, their problem continue to exist now. Or not benefit one way or the other, or referees bad officiating or good officiating. All the clubs, including Santi Kotoko, goes at whoever. but say we are training na say we are just objective now if against team crowd feel say crowd to say kotoko mte na say make the supporters will be on your neck o pekotoko ye na ha ba say do me bebo if they go see over bien go start ba and can you also den because also the same blood na run through you no run to more and until say on better say enye it doesn't matter baby you dey see nye begia tum say enye ne aka ho asem no this thing will continue to exist but no me again say so mo kaso mutro e bia the tone no fe do ye no wa anye enu chese kotoko so entumi nye but sane man so mo hero
danger
entu wana mo
Yoreba.
Yes sir boss visa wamina yenko boase boss information me pekene say opuso epese oye aso okoya academy bi wo boase na be bi okoya academy no ekwan ni nyenyenyenyenyenyenye na
academy dey na kotoko academy
well so the information into we ko bi say say opuso so okoya academy wo boase me say kotoko academy say there is a difference between kotoko okoya academy and opuso okoya academy wo boase that at least that's the clear here binya say kotoko academy and then and that's another matter Mr. Kofi Oden one PNE any enra akwa ahwama o maye kwan no kama say omo your first one and enra no ko wieye ama okokoye ya omo tina koye kwan no kama na media ha madwene information me pekene say omo koso omo koje yes bi the drift machine so bi sa every MC in the hall and they say the drift machine coordinator and say they will have to pay and sana they paid for a choir open so choir academy a choir they come be open so choir academy
as a media de enya asema esi e kano tra ni ja no asem kese no aka no because you ran in so no you hwem sa academy ni open so academy and open so academy 0322494401 0322494771 ba for chebe to aso ena chance you be di circles nin komo no they say circles no so mo person mo to aba no
papa na o se opese omo eti wo mo ho no ene na kasa o se ni nua no
menua pa
se o ye court registrar
enye nchen kura efie ni fie
mene na kasa pa
efie ni fie enye nchen kura nti e chana be di ho komo
we se me di asem bia me so ma me di akiri
yes Udi baby akasa frina de wasema to aso.
Seto ni asa.
Seto yanko.
Ya me kire nse. Oda bi refi for the bar no abe. Na mo kolam. Sabi obi boka ay kotoko. Fi bless o moto. De come for ko baby ani. Na no ko. Obi
committee o.
Obi na bi o jibo. To boss na oba o advantage. Obi na ko na baby. Sabi da wona oboka se otunfo a ko we ba ko ni ntimu no o park ne so e to so prepare so mo a e bo bi ho le say di fie na o mo ye ni passe so se para so refi dia o cha me dia ba out ba le refi dia se para se mo bi ho o be to ni se pese mi ti ho
ate se to ye da se nya kakaka udi baby akasa fina do asema to aso o want me enyina so yemfa de onu so edi wo udi baby akasa fina do asema to aso
arukusne asafika
arukusie tiu
yo mi ya wele ya ma o juma pa bu juma santima referee no a okodi kotoko match mi ya o say Ghana referee no yes sir e ma ni Premier League no o say the supporters will be on copy park because so one no player made na ho de kopo ball na referee dey na adwene e be ni timu di akoye de so ensem fata so mi ya we dey ni say Oyerepa Radio mo du so aka ko na wo na me nka mo
okay Erikus yeda say yemfa we yenwe nse samese yenko okay odi baby akasa finado wasema to aso hello yetio
my family man when you catastrophe breakum the only golden city will breakum be
yetio
no man cause of Ghana football no sabi do we be aya na air time I try say there was some referees who do omoya dia ati yenka wo bi ko ka so sia ye sia di stadio e ti brabe ya no na tia sika the time the referees ni dia nya oye for mfata kwa no bi and yes because of yes the keeper the pushing or one keeper pushing out to form yes the keeper the west of the name of Kotokona Katanata Manfuja our Ghana League and so we get the beer almost a little Kotoko wasn't bad and Kobe Papa Kotoko but we some power for the Kapa Kotoko more presenter for Yan Bakka Kotoko everything the press from FM says you need and you know what I cost yet no we get
I say Yentuasu Udi baby akasa Fernando asmato aso hello about your TV set ni dumne mama why Udi baby akasa Fernando asmato aso
hello
Udi baby akasa Fernando asmato aso
na kasa fita for FM General Dimka
General yanko
nyami shrabu ebo wajuma oh Ghana ball me na me come see si ko for so can get na to kan only ball no fa so there what can correct na me say until say sa in telephone wa attitude teams o Ghana halo FIFA no mo be black animal no dia masa then e ko so Africa e dey ko bi ko ma sa o ba the ko ma sa the time and referee na referee ni power back something what else?
Okay. Yeah, that's it. General, yen for frefo no etwa to na afi yen sorry eye dwumadi nsuma no nsi akasebo emra emeto aso. Odin ba bia akase Fernando asem ato aso no frefo etwa to. Isaac Yanko.
Okay. The ambition to make an effect number referees like about the Ghana football year business. Somebody at the amount for more money call football for money call business. Somebody has Ghana football because of the other players in Baba a business somebody at the moment go right.
Yada say yentimi emfa course ni biem aha ene yade dwumadi no esi nyame ya adom ochina eyeda foforo yebese ahia Tebes 6:20 today sports 9:30 to 12 and a highway sports 4:30 to 6 yadamu nyina se news at 6 okoji abo ene krobia na atenase amudi no nsia kase ebo no de ebrem koso a neti Oyerepa 100.7 Oyerepa